Better like it.
Yeah, it's better like landscape, like you are now. Perfect. All right. This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global via Zoom. I'm joined by trainer Mark Tibbs. Mark, how you keeping? I see you in the gym.
Love, not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, all good, thanks. Yeah, I see you in the gym. Happy to be back in the gym, I guess.
Yeah, we're just in the gym getting some work done, and I'm in England. I'm in the Matchroom gym. Just got some sparring for a couple of my guys.
So who are you working with at the moment? Obviously, James Hawley, Harvey Horn. Anyone else?
Got a couple of prospects I brought over, and they're looking at turning pro, but we got a little way to go. But yeah, it's just nice to be in a good gym with some good pros.
Now, Mark, a couple of days, obviously, the whole boxing world was taken aback a little bit, including myself. I was surprised Dylan come out and announced that he parted terms with you. Now, firstly, you know, in boxing, this happens all the time, and there's big fallouts normally, etc. But it seems like you've parted on very good terms. Is that right, Mark? You're still on good terms?
Yeah, well, we haven't had it's been lack of communication, if anything. You know what I mean? I'm always available to speak. I'm always on the phone, but I haven't spoken to Dylan for a long while. It's just lack of communication, really. And yeah, I sent an email. And the messages and phone calls to when we got the date, when we got the official date for the garden job on the 22nd of August, and I didn't hear from him until I heard from Neil, the lawyer. The lawyer got in touch with me and briefed me on the statement that Dylan was going to put out.
All right, so you only found out just before we did then, is that correct?
Yeah, day before.
Right, okay. So you didn't see this coming at all, Mark?
Well, the signs were there, I guess. The signs were there. The pandemic didn't help, and the Portugal camp didn't help really. But it is what it is. There's different. Every trainer's got different structures and systems, and to be honest with you, I started getting added spreadsheets and things like that, and I don't work like that anyway. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so listen, look, I wish Dylan all the very, very best, and we had a good thing going when it worked. So I had a good journey with him, and I wish him all the best in the rest of his career.
Yeah, looking back, Mark, at all the fights you've been involved with Dylan, it's been a great journey, hasn't it?
It's been a lovely journey. It's been a great journey. Very challenging. I'm not sure a lot of people would have done or put up with what I did, but it was a nice journey, and we had a good team, and it was fun. It was a good ride.
I know you were out in Portugal a while back. There was no consideration to go back to Portugal, Mark?
Yeah, like as I said, Umar, I left Portugal because the date got moved. Yeah, I said when the date's official, I'll be coming back, and that's what happened. The date became official. I sent Dylan's team my availability to get back into camp again, and I never heard from him. And there was a couple of little things. That I had to get nailed down. I can't go into detail because of past experiences, but I had to get a few things nailed down before I could come back into camp, and then the next thing, a month later or whenever it was, a couple of days ago, I got fed the statement from Neil Sibley, the lawyer.
Of course, I've got to mention Richard Riakporhe as well, because the same applies here. Yeah, you and Richard were going on a journey as well, but sadly, it's the same situation. Just to comment on Richard Riakporhe as well, Mark.
Well, Richard spoke to me. He spoke to me. He spoke to me about a week before. And John Harding Jr. he spoke to me a very, very long while ago, and when he spoke to me, I since went back to Portugal. When we had a date, obviously it kept getting moved. So I knew where I stood with John. I knew where I stood with Richard. It's just Dillian didn't talk to me. But listen, it is what it is, and I don't want to get into he said this and she said that. Listen, it is what it is, and we've all got to move on.
I'm sure you'll still be tuning on the 22nd when he fights Alexander Povetkin, Mark.
Of course I will. Of course I will. I'm a boxing fan, and I got a lot of love for Dillian, for what we've been through and what we've done. So yeah, of course I will. I'm going to try and see if I can get in touch with one of my contacts, and me and a couple of boys go down there and watch the show. But we'll see.
Mark, now you've just got to focus on yourself and the future. As I mentioned, James and Harvey have been training for a while now, haven't they?
Yeah, well, listen, I'm setting up a gym in Raynham in Essex called the Origins Gym. I'm currently at the Matron Gym here in Brentwood. I only live around the corner, and it's just buzzing in here. And I've got a lot of work to do. I'm looking for talent and looking for. I want to make champions and build some champions. And I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. So I've got good support around me. I ain't going nowhere. When I mean say I ain't going nowhere, I'm going to make a lot of. My intention is to build champions.
I'm sure you're not going to be short of work, Mark. That's one thing for sure. When that gym's fully done in Raynham, give me a shout and I'll pop down. All right? What's the state of the gym? Is it nearly done?
The state of the gym, it's not a state. It's going to be state of the art.
I love that.
It's a lovely space. It's like the Matchroom Gym, actually. It's like the Matchroom Gym here, but bigger. But I've got to go back to I did get a phone call about 3 weeks ago from the team that wanted me to do the last 3 weeks of the camp. So the last 3 weeks of the camp, and I was ready 8 weeks out. And the thing is, the last 3 weeks of the camp, I can't put my name to work, which ain't mine, if you understand. So I didn't want to take that chance with the Povetkin fight. So my gut intention was no. I'm not going to do the last 3 weeks of the camp, and I was pretty pissed off with that because I'm proud of my work. My work shows through with my training and with my guidance, and I didn't want to do the last 3 weeks and put my name to someone else's work. But I had to get that off my chest there, Rumar. Sorry, mate.
No, I appreciate you opening up on that. I had no idea. I don't think anyone would have that they asked you just to come in for the last 3 weeks, but not the rest of the time.
Well, I think it might have come from with all good intentions, but a coach and a trainer knows that if they're honest with themselves, I'm not here for the glory of this. It's my business, and I want my name. I want my work to shine through my fighters' technique and etc. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think everyone can respect that. Listen, Mark, I appreciate you coming on talking about what's happened recently. I'll let you go. Enjoy the rest of the day. Obviously, watch the boxing later on BT Sport tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching that, mate. But yeah, Umar, good to hear from you again. All the best, yeah?
Thank you, Mark. Take care. God bless.
Friend, all the best. Take care.